Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 26 of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 Extended Timeline. The third Odyssey, not Extended Timeline, as Elysia. In the last part, we were, well, we got an extra part. I was not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of finding that guy, your advice, ladies and gentlemen, very, very true. Purely because, but at the same time, I'm also finding it very, very annoying because I can't actually put these armies anywhere really safe. Like, I can't just sit them somewhere. But hey, we're about to just bitch slap these guys. And they lost control over there, and this is now all mine. So it's just a quick question. Is there an army up here, place I can note? The nearest is still over here. So, we really need Tech 27 when it comes to military. Just so we can effectively hold these provinces without them being a piece of shit. Because we have nowhere really where we can hold them. Which is unfortunate, but at the same time, you can't really do much about it. Right, Navit, go home. You've got a lot of fucking ships to get. Are you seriously getting fucking... Jesus Christ. Getting, what's it called? Attrition in a province you're not meant to get attrition for. I'm depressed, ladies and gentlemen. I'm depressed on that matter. Anyway. It's a lot of boats, that is, and oh, a lot of ships, sorry. Alright, yeah, I also need another 30 over here. Who I really shouldn't have, but I now do, so I will. It looks like the Panama Canal is going to go to the Albanians, because they actually have this territory at this point. They're doing a pretty good job of it as well. Our areas are 1, 2, 4. And I can't get rid of it. I can't get rid of them, so... We now need to debate. Trade efficiency and global trade power. We'll go for that one. And you know this one, I'm not actually going to even argue. They can make their own minds up. It's not my position to care. And for some reason, the game still wants me to have my lovely trees up here, which I don't mind because they're pretty cool. But I'd rather just see purple. Yeah, and whoever wanted me to just leave them with Greenland, I'm sorry, but I already stated that I wasn't going to, so in a previous part, so. But hey, they need their asses kicked, so can't complain. I would like an Inquisitor, please, mate. There we go. Paying a little bit more, but getting a lot more out of it. Here's a Dyna Toy. I can get a yeah, Diplo rep guy for half the price. I need to have a lot of influence with him though, unfortunately. Oh fuck, he's an inflation guy, which means he'd be in the same list, which means he doesn't matter. Fuck. Our inflation is going down anyway, so it's not as if it's a big issue. It's going down by 0.03. So it's going down fucking slow, but hey, it's going down. If they didn't tell you it was about going down, well, it fucking is. Alright? Don't believe the lies, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about going down. So once these navies are built that I've ordered, we're going to basically deal with Spartania. And just, we're going to annex this and probably try and get halfway down into them. Now, I had a feeling they'd be revolting, which means I'm just going to put all my forts up for now. So, but luckily it's the... Oh, fuck, there's one up there as well. Son of a bitch. Oh, well. That one I don't have to siege. That one I do. That one is not next to a fort, so I'll have to go siege that one down independently as well. Oh, well. Shit happens, doesn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Quickly siege this up, then we'll go deal with this asshole. He's going to have 2 promises that he's going to give an extra 10 years to, which is not really an issue to me. If that's what he wants to do, ladies and gentlemen, like, just fucking Godspeed to him. Does not affect me in any shape or form. The promises that they're going to do, they'll do eventually, they'll do what they're told, and soon enough. And Samoa is officially done. So yeah, we're done. We're pretty much done with the colonizing at this point. Which is completely fine with me. Markland, I'd like you to get out of my fucking territory, mate. So if you mind. My absolutism really needs to grow. But it will do, but it needs to. I wish it would grow a bit quicker. Those guys just got bitch slap. Half your army there. Move on. Get some income bonus to build, boosting buildings. Because right now I haven't built them in a while, so some good boosts there. I'd lose that stability, didn't I? It's, I'm very upset with you game, but hey, it had to happen, I guess. Race at the Hippodrome, no thank you. Don't really have the income to join it then, and you can fuck off. I don't give a fuck if you promise me territorial gains. I have no interest in fighting them right now. Mostly because, well, I just didn't want to. There you go. You can have your own way with them, but I currently have no interest. Right, I'm gonna need to set you two up just to make sure I get these guys constantly improved so I can annex them. Because we're getting that time, getting into that time where they're ready to be annexed. Right, so yeah, I'm only just above. I'm only 13 over the force limit there. That's not a problem. You know what? You know what, ladies and gentlemen? We are actually going to declare a separate war on Spartania. And the reason I didn't join, I actually had no intention of doing this war, but seeing as now we're just gonna do it. Like, we're just gonna go out of our way to do it. We're not gonna worry about it at this point. Priests call for holy war against Markland. Long have relations between Markland and Elysia have been chilly, at best. And now our priests are demanding the commencement of a holy war. Yeah, I thought that was commencement of a holy war against them, claiming that they are not fit to breathe the same air as God's children. It would be a simple thing to press a war against Markland, but doing so would undoubtedly increase the authority of the clergy. Unfortunately, that's what I've been doing, so they're just asking us to do something we already do. Nah, if they want to go trade up there, they do what they want. It helps us, so I don't see a problem. When my income, it fails to net me a good amount of income, and this war is actually going to kill our manpower, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Just preparing for it is bad for us. So, I'm going to do this for Argos. We'll do this for Argos, yeah. Let's fucking go. They've got nowhere near as many men as us. They only have 3,000 cavalry as well, so I'm pretty sure that's their personal fight, like war style, though. So I'm not actually going to use that as a definitive point that we're better than them in that sense. So just gonna get a bitch slap on these guys and do what we can now. The whole point of this war really is for this. Because we can't let them have Hyperborealia. That's ours. They can fuck off. We earned that through stuff and things, and fuck them, basically. So, we're going to push our way down there. Right, also, yeah, as soon as we're getting this, we need to go, I'd say about there as well. And I'm pretty sure there was a revolt. There was. Particularists really far fucking north. Don't really want to get too deep with this guy, so I'm going to try and keep circling them around. Because they do have an army, an infantry count equivalent to our army, so I'd like to try and keep my men together. Not that I'm saying it's necessary, just more the fact that I think it's a good idea to keep them together. Although the Spartanians should be busy with the Albanians. Holy shit, our vassals are actually doing my work for the job for me. I will take that autonomy change, thank you, game. No, I'm joking. Just don't fuck me. That nearly shit. Yeah, we're losing about, you know, we were going from 57,000 to what? I'm gonna watch this now. We're going from 57,000 to what? They 75 is the earliest they lose anything. Yeah, we're gonna actually have this clergy dominant thing. Oh wait, no we're not. No we're not. Because I'm also, to stop something like this bullshit, I'm willing to just take away provinces they need to keep it. So for 10 years, we need to keep that. Yeah, we're losing 10k manpower a month, ladies and gentlemen. That's too much. That's 12k because we make 1.7 as well. So we're losing way too fucking much when it comes to manpower a month. And this is because all of my armies are in positions where they shouldn't be. My armies are futuristic at this point, let's be honest. And the reason I don't like doing this is because of the fact that I like to have manpower to fucking back me up in a war, not just be shitting it out because, well, oh, my army is now a little bit more effective, but it's only effective for a shorter amount of time, so... It's one of those situations where it's like, is it really as effective as you're saying? And I want to believe, but you never know. Sometimes it's easier to be skeptical, as they say, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, the only people who's going to give us men would be the people who don't like us, so... Yeah, we now have no manpower. Which navy? They're kicking this navy in the teeth. I told you to go home when at war, you dumb assholes. Jesus Christ, how many fucking orders of no, don't go to war, don't go out when we're at war, do I have to give my men before they fucking understand? There is a fort up here. Go sit there and help that fort. Yeah, you've got down to, you've lost 10k. These armies have lost men as well. That should be fine, should be fine. How much do what we're rallying the Fermata is 20% 20% production efficiency, 10% national manpower, and 10% recovery. You know what? Not fucking worth it. Not gonna lie, ladies and gentlemen, it's not fucking worth it. We're gonna break these guys in half alone with our men alone. Alright, we've got all the sieges we need now. Yeah, so we're doing what we can, ladies and gentlemen. I think there's another fort there, so there probably won't be one there. We'll see though. The AI does like to build a shitty, weird amount of forts. Yeah, they're pushing on the Albanians and they're winning, which is the entire reason they're losing to me, because they're pushing one way and not like completely ignoring the other. You know what, that's what we're going to go for. A 26% overextension, but I don't mind. I think it's totally possible. And when I say totally possible, I mean it's way too easy. We got how much? We're 50k manpower in debt now. That's not good, ladies and gentlemen. But at the same time, there's nothing we can fucking do about it until they accept my peace deal. And which I expect them to do pretty soon. I mean, I am bitch slapping the living piss out of them. To the best of my abilities. You guys need to fuck off down here now and stop contributing to the manpower loss. Like, these guys are already home and they're feeling much better. Let's get these. I'm gonna get these fuckers siege and I'm gonna keep pushing forward. I think taking Laconia will give us the best siege boost, the point boost. Holy fuck, we got a trade efficiency victory without even having to, without even investing in the bitch, we got it. So, since our armies are now more reasonable sizes, we are actually losing less men. But still, I would rather not lose fucking any. Trading in cocoa happened. Isn't that nice, game? Isn't that nice? See, the good thing about going to war for yourself is you never get the same amount of land if you don't go to war for yourself. Because the AI always tries to be nice, but never gives you a good amount of land. And the good thing, all of this is my fucking culture. Now, wait, one question me. Yeah, that's the only place in their entire empire who can have a 60k army. Again, we're going to have men miles away to protect this. I guess that's just how we were expecting it. Funny thing, I never embraced manufacturers. I completely forgot about it for all those 18 years that we've just never embraced. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are shouting in the video, I apologize. But holy fuck did I forget that, ladies and gentlemen. And no, yeah, Laconia is the actual next one. We'll take this rank again. And yeah, we're now up to 64,000. But again, we'll get there eventually, guys. We'll get there. Common fodder. It appears our countries are getting rather empty and lacking very important resources. Cannon fodder. Fear not. While we may lack this resource, then one of our own subjects have plenty of fresh meat for the battlefields. We should force their servitude. They would be less than pleased. But such is the way of things. I like the fact that the army, that's just going to immediately go into replacing men that I already fucking owe or need to get to the battlefield. Yeah, this war's pretty much over, ladies and gentlemen. All of Hyperborea is going to be mine, and a good portion of northern Mexico. And I'm definitely happy with that, ladies and gentlemen. This music, though, this music really fucking gets you in the mood, ladies and gentlemen. It really fucking gets you revved up. To be fair, I'd listen to this music while playing fucking Star Wars. This music's got that fucking type of feel, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, just it's fucking up there, ladies and gentlemen. It really is. At this point, I think I only just mean. Oh yeah, they actually won the war, which means they should be coming back now. Cheers, dickheads. Right, you're the one who goes. Very specifically was a 60k. There it is. You two should be my 60. Should actually be the 60ks. Yeah, there we go. Turn those guys home and make everything fucking cause. Well. We should definitely try spreading our religion there. We can't. Oh well. But hey, we did good. We did good, I would say, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, sweet. We can get some more of these now. Global trade power's nice. Siege ability and construction cost. Fuck it. That is amazing, but right now, none of them are really in my best interest. Oh, right. Yeah, you bye-bye. Just going to quickly annex these two, just because they're completely in my way at this point. Those guys, let's turn these fucking ports off and try and make enough money to be awesome. Give you back your fucking ships you lost. So yeah, that was a great war. Lacking heavily still in manpower, which sucks. Sucks everything, ladies and gentlemen. Let's be honest. If any of these were about manpower, I would take them, but they're not. Which is very, very unfortunate. How much money do I get from? I get 1,500. So, nah, we'll make the money first, and then we'll spend it. Because right now we've got so many men, and these regions are going to be rather displeased on me. Natives worship. They just tell them to fuck themselves. Those guys will be both annexed whenever I have some Diplo to annex them with. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. You are both my 60k is good. My navy can now go back to hunting pirates in Bay of Elysia because gotta make sure, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what? I'm gonna end this part when we have fucking this bought off, because at this point we need it so badly. Just that extra 20% increase in 10%, sorry, increase in income is just gonna be so fucking good. So I need to make sure it's done. And yeah, we are losing a lot of sailors, but that's not a problem. Because fuck sailors. Varangians defend Basilius. Neo-Constantinopolis is abuzz with the commotion as news spreads throughout the city that the knife-wielding assassin attacked the emperor and his entourage this morning. There were high-ranking nobles killed in the struggle. The captain of the Varangian guard felled the assailant before he could escape. Unfortunately, the identity of this would-be assassin, the employer, is a mystery. Yeah, so congratulate the guy on the job well done. He deserves the fucking spotlight for saving the king, or emperor, whatever the fuck you want to call him. We're going to stop getting our manpower, because it's better when we just throw the manpower into the men immediately. It's more expensive, but it's definitely the better way to do it. At the end of the month, we'll see what our income truly appears to be. 173. I'm okay with that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to inspire. If you guys enjoyed, see you guys next part. See you guys then.